I greet you, and I want to thank Latinos and Spokane for gathering us all here together in this march and rally. May Day, International Workers' Day, started 139 years ago because workers in the United States demanded the 8-hour day. The League of Women Voters started 105 years ago because women in the United States demanded the right to vote. As the great abolitionist Frederick Douglass once said, "Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did, and it never will." That is why we are here today. We demand that all elected officials live up to the allegiance they have sworn to the United States Constitution. We demand that the constitutional rights of all people on U.S. soil be respected. The League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan organization. We do not support political parties. We do not support political candidates. However, that does not mean that we are apolitical. The League does sometimes support and sometimes oppose policies, practices, and laws that impact the public good. 1 week ago, the League of Women Voters issued a statement declaring that this nation has been thrown into a constitutional crisis by Trump administration actions. We have heard a lot today about the rights of people who have been denied. Due process rights of undocumented immigrants are being violated daily by order of elected officials who promised on their honor to uphold the Constitution. 3 children recently were deported to Honduras with their mothers, whose due process rights were cruelly ignored by authorities. A judge in Wisconsin, in a Wisconsin courtroom that was suddenly invaded by ICE agents and whose job requires her to protect the due process rights of all, was arrested by the FBI. That's right, shame. The Oklahoma City home of a family of U.S. citizens was invaded and trashed by 20 armed agents in the middle of the night, mother and daughters terrorized. And who that we do not know about has been abducted by ICE, FBI, the police, and self-appointed vigilantes? We don't know. Who is likely to be next? Could it be me for speaking out? Could it be you for marching? Could it be all of us for peacefully gathering to demand an end to unconstitutional deportations?
Yes.
Today, on May Day, the National League of Women Voters launched Unite and Rise 8.5. The League will work to build a movement of 8.5 million individuals to unite and rise up against the anti-democratic actions of the new administration. Please join us in that effort. Okay, now my friend and fellow League member Julia will share with you some information about the kinds of things that the League is doing in Spokane.
Thank you, Elaine. Yes, I'm from the League of Women Voters, and our motto is that we defend democracy and empower voters. We need to do that because we're facing acts like the so-called SAVE Act, which is not saving anything but stripping away the rights of people, especially women, to vote. So that is not good, and that is why the League of Women Voters is here and around today. One of the ways that we empower voters and defend democracy is to teach naturalized citizens about the voting process in Washington State. In 2024, we did that by translating our ballots, by creating and translating voter education materials, and by hosting classes with groups that serve immigrants. We worked with the Spokane County Elections Office to have the general election ballot translated into 9 languages. Maybe some of you here speak some or more of these languages: Arabic, Chinese, Dari, Kinyarwanda, Russian, Spanish, Swahili, Ukrainian, and Vietnamese. These translated ballots are for educational purposes. Voters must cast their ballots on the English ballot. We also partnered with local organizations to teach classes showing naturalized citizens how to use the translated ballots, and we used the translated voter education materials. Today, we brought some of our translated voter education materials to share with you, as they are right here. Please come and take a look at these. Take some home if you have somebody who speaks this language. Going forward, we invite each and every one of you, because we are a non-gendered organization, to join the League of Women Voters. If you are part of an organization and want to work with us on future voter education projects, please reach out. We would love to talk with you. If you or your organization want to work on issues specifically affecting immigrant communities, reach out and we will connect you with our newly formed Immigration Committee. Connect with us today. We're standing by our banner. Connect with us later on our website, LWV Spokane, as in League of Women Voters Spokane. And thank you for being here today in support of our immigrant neighbors, friends, and families.
Give it up again for Elaine and Julia from the League of Women Voters. Sorry. All right, who's ready to march again? Let's go to